So, Kerry, can you tell us a little bit about the travels that Save the Frogs has had around the world and events and the impact on different countries?
Sure, Save the Frogs is definitely an international organization, and that's because amphibians are disappearing all around the world. There's big problems uh, pretty much on every continent. Amphibians are having trouble, so we try to get things happening in as many places as possible. 2 years ago, I got invited down to Panama to give a 5 day molecular biology course at the Smithsonian Tropical Research Institute. And so I taught 25 Costa Rican, Panamanian, and Colombian scientists how to detect the chytrid fungus, which, as I said, has caused huge problems for amphibians around the world, and especially in those countries. There's been lots of amphibian extinctions from chytridiomycosis. So that was a great experience, and it gave them the tools that they need to do research on the chytrid fungus. If you can't even detect it, then it's hard to do any type of research. And all those materials for the course we put online, free, savethefrogs.com/QPCR. QPCR is the technique that I was teaching. And those materials have been downloaded by scientists in over 30 countries. Last year, I got invited to Korea. I was the official representative of the USA at Korea's first international amphibian symposium. And I traveled around Korea for about 10 days with 4 different nonprofits there doing environmental work, seeing what kind of problems they had, coming up with solutions, and giving presentations at schools and community groups, getting people involved. And that was a fantastic experience. I learned a lot, and everybody in Korea learned a lot. Right now we're applying for a $50,000 award that would go to help Korea's amphibians. And most recently, September of 2011, I spent 1 month in Ghana in West Africa, and that was really great because I did not really have any contacts there except for one amphibian biologist, Gilbert Adam, who I'd been corresponding with occasionally over email for the past couple years. He was always very passionate about Save the Frogs and wanting to help out. And I went to Ghana, and we met up and immediately decided that we should start Save the Frogs Ghana, which we are currently registering as a NGO with the government of Ghana. It's the first international branch of Save the Frogs. So it's operating independently, carrying out our mission to protect amphibian populations and to promote a society that respects and appreciates nature and wildlife. So it's great. Gilbert is there right now. He's the executive director. He's working full time. He's already created a few different funding proposals to international organizations to protect the Crocosua West African giant squeaker frog, of which there's only 12 individuals remaining on the planet that we know about. There's also a proposal to work in the Atiwa Hills, which we want to make a national park. There is the Togo slippery frog, which only lives on 2 total streams on the planet. Both are in the Atiwa Hills. Those streams are under threat from mountaintop removal mining, so we're trying to make that into a national park. I was fortunate enough to go to the Atiwa Hills to one of the streams and see the Togo slippery frogs. They were really amazing. Fully aquatic frog, spends all of its time in the stream. Incredible swimmers. They swim as fast as any fish that I've ever seen. So really neat frog that would be really horrible to lose. And then another project in the north of Ghana where people eat a lot of frogs. We're working on setting up beekeeping training courses for only $1,200. We can go there to a village, train 30 people how to keep bees, and provide them with all the hives that they can carry on that knowledge indefinitely. And 30 people can make enough money in a year of beekeeping to double their income. Some of these villages are so poor that people only make about $45 a year. So these beekeeping courses can give them food and give them enough money that they no longer have to go out and catch frogs.
Excellent.